Okay, Saturday afternoon, we're in the boat finally once again. We just got a head start here. What we're going to do today is basically mount the water tank, then put up the forward bulkhead and glue that in with epoxy, move backwards to the next bulkhead, and then finally these two main bulkheads are going to come in. So what we've done so far, we just put some insulation here at the deck of the hull. These are nice mats like these. This is from a maker called ELO. I think it's an American brand. It's supposed to be used in airplanes and stuff like that as well. I don't know, but we'll see how that comes along. 6 mils thick, so you won't add so much to the hull thickness. So we'll cover all the hull in that, and then also for the visible parts, I'm gonna put on some marine vinyl on top of it. Anyways, you can have a closer look here if you like. How it all looks. I'll take that. Dina is the photographer today, so just glue that right in, and then we're gonna fit the water tank and tie that up securely up there before we go ahead with the epoxy work. Okay, so Dina is here making the glass fiber mats, and over here it's all prepped and ready. The water tank is in and the first bulkhead is clamped in place. So we'll start off with this 610 epoxy or adhesive. It's thickened epoxy. We'll just cover the edges towards the bottom here with that, and then we'll continue with the epoxy resin and the mats. We'll put them in an L shape from here up here to the bulkhead itself. So fingers crossed. I've never done this before, so we're learning as we're going. Okay, so it's Sunday. It's time to check the result of this, and it has at least cured. It has cured. So we'll remove this afterwards and see how it all holds together. Might do another round up here just to fill it in. Yeah. We'll call that a success. We had some trouble with the mats being too wet, so they were sliding down towards the center here of the boat. We managed to pull it in nicely. Okay, main bulkheads next. So I'm happy to announce that we are doing progress. Have a wee look at this. The bulkheads are up. They are up and they're looking amazing. So to give it a bit more of depth to what we've done, I'll show you from behind. So up here as well, you can see it's a good fit against the roof, so we'll do some thickened epoxy in here. And then here you can see they're all bolted through with these rivets all the way down. And here. And the same on this side, obviously. A fire extinguisher for safety. All the way up. Also a good fit here. And these teak trim pieces that goes on here, we tested them earlier and they fit as well. So basically what will happen next, as I mentioned up here, thickened epoxy. You have a trim piece that goes over here. That will be glued onto here, and then we'll put bolts straight through as well. As soon as all that is cured, we will remove these jacks, which obviously will be one of the most interesting parts of this whole renovation, I would say. And then let's hope it still stands afterwards. Here we're getting started with the epoxy. I just had one stroke here of pure unthickened epoxy. There's a wee part here and then a little bit up on the wood piece itself. So that's start to cure slowly now. Here we're mixing 105 with I think it's a 20. Which one is it? Oh, 205 fast hardener. Temperature in here now is a good 13 degrees on the centigrade scale. So here we have the wee epoxy mats. We'll completely wetten these out, and we'll then just stick them on here. Work our way up. Beneath there, I have used the, I think it's called the S10. It's like, I just threw it away, I'll take it out. Give you a wee look of that. It looks like this. The 610 it's called. I think I showed you this before as well. So this is thickened epoxy, and it blends in this fine tube here. So I filled it up. You can see on the other side, just filled up the gap there between the boat and the bulkhead, and that will then obviously react with the epoxy mat as well as we put it on. Okay, round one is done, and I'm quite content at the moment. Here we go. We have these are two mats overlapping. It's up to here, the first one, and then down to here, the second. So they are overlapping in this region here. So that's done all the way up there, and the same on the opposite side. In addition, we felt so good about ourselves, so we actually reinforced a bit of this piece here where the bed's gonna lie. It was a bit loose, so we put on some epoxy there as well, and the same here on the port side and the starboard side as well. So, tiny bit of food, and then we'll do one more round of mats on these bulkheads, just to be certain they will bear the weight.